coming across 136 right outside of Hayworth. Oh my God, Mo, look. I mean,
A catastrophic storm system barreled into Chicago and surrounding Illinois suburbs. Nearly 5.12 to 5.45 inches of rain deluged the near west side in just 90 minutes between 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m., as confirmed by the NWS at a station near the United Center. High winds ripped through the region, and the storm unleashed giant hail in many areas, though exact hailstone sizes are still being cataloged. Flash flood warnings were promptly issued across Chicago's dense west side, including Garfield Park, North Lawndale, Tri-Taylor, and the Loop. Viaducts flooded instantly, trapping vehicles and pedestrians. The Chicago Fire Department conducted water rescues at Western and Ogden and Kinsey and Ashland, retrieving a motorist stranded atop his Audi. Basements filled quickly, with North Lawndale recording 6.6 inches of rain, Garfield Park seeing 5.45 inches, and nearly 4 inches hitting the Loop. Residents described scenes of biblical floods, metered drainage systems overwhelmed, garden rakes and shovels proving worthless against torrents flowing through homes. In Tri-Taylor, homeowner James Hall described 4 to 5 inches of polluted water flooding his finished basement and destroying appliances. It was biblical. I've never seen it rain that hard for that long. A neighbor, Shondell Gillens Vasquez, echoed the frustration. Water was rushing down the street. It got inside and you could just see it coming up from the drain. Amid the deluge punctuated by thunder and lightning, witnesses reported giant hailstones battering cars, homes, and rooftops across Chicago suburbs. Social media is now flooded with videos of vehicles with shattered windshields and dents, and roofs battered by hail the size of baseballs. While hail damage estimates are still being compiled, insurance adjusters are already noting heavy losses for auto repair shops and roofing services. The relentless rain flooded interstates and expressway underpasses, especially I-90-94, Kennedy Expressway, and Eisenhower, turning them into lakes. Numerous roads and viaducts were shut down by midnight. West Side residents awoke to waterlogged basements as the storm's flash flood warning wrapped up. Major disruptions hit transportation. Metro delays were reported. O'Hare and Midway saw delayed flights due to low visibility and hail. A Teddy Swims concert at Huntington Pavilion was evacuated as the storm rolled in. While initial outage numbers are still being assembled, early reports point to widespread power loss across impacted neighborhoods as trees fell on electrical lines during high winds and hail. Basements full of water have caused extensive damage to home infrastructure, furnaces, electrical panels, drywall, leading to hefty insurance claims. CBS reports indicate property damage is mounting, though no serious injuries have been reported so far. Emergency services were inundated, making dozens of rescues. Fire crews navigated waist-deep floodwaters and deployed swift water teams to extract stranded residents. Local volunteer efforts like community basement pumps and sandbag distributions surged through the night. The coordinated efforts prevented serious injuries, although damage to families' homes and possessions is deep. Meteorologists at the NWS Chicago attribute this event to a stationary, slow-moving thunderstorm that trained over the same area, dumping over 5 inches of rain in under 2 hours, officially logged by a station west of the United Center. Experts emphasize that Chicago has faced repeating extreme precipitation events like this in the last 2 years, and Mayor Brandon Johnson is now pushing accelerated stormwater infrastructure upgrades. Climate analysts warn this frequency echoes national trends, with the U.S. incurring $180 to $496 billion in climate-related disasters annually. Preliminary assessments paint a grim picture. Rainfall totals: 5.12 to 6.6 inches in 90 minutes on the west side, nearly 4 inches downtown. Flood depth: viaducts and basements inundated, roads submerged. Hail damage: countless dents, broken windows, roof holes not yet fully quantified. Power outages: widespread across multiple wards. Economic impact. Early damages range in the tens of millions, with insurance claims skyrocketing. Casualties. Miraculously, no serious injuries or fatalities so far. If you live in affected areas, turn around, don't drown, avoid flooded streets, especially underpasses. Inspect basements for standing water. Pump and dry immediately to prevent mold, especially paying attention to electrical systems. Document damage. Photograph vehicle hail dents, broken windows, water levels, for insurers. Don't walk through floodwaters. Live electric hazards exist. Sign up for NWS Alert Chicago. Maintain flashlights and emergency kits. Report fallen trees or downed wires to ComEd. Prioritize local road clearing. Cleanup is underway. Road crews are opening up embankments, utility workers restoring power, and residents cleaning basements. However, forecasters warn that the pattern of extreme storms will persist into this weekend, with additional risks of even larger hail, wind gusts, and flash flooding. City officials are accelerating stormwater infrastructure upgrades, but immediate readiness is key. This powerful hailstorm and flash flood event, 5+ inches of rain in 90 minutes, hail smashing cars and homes, mass rescues, serves as a warning about intensifying weather extremes in Chicago. With infrastructure under strain and climate impacts increasing, residents must stay informed, ready, and proactive. Stay safe, stay weather aware, and remember, never underestimate a summer storm in the Midwest.
Literally coming across 136 right outside of Hayworth. Oh my God, Mom, look. I mean, you...